Judge Aileen Cannon could be in some pretty serious trouble at this point due to the fact that ProPublica has revealed that she failed to disclose a junket to a right-wing function that she took part in May of 2023. Here is what ProPublica says about the event. Cannon went to an event in Arlington, Virginia, honoring the late Supreme Court Justice Antonin Scalia, according to documents obtained from the Law and Economics Center at George Mason University. On a lecture and private dinner, she sat among members of Scalia's family, fellow Federalist Society members, and more than 30 conservative federal judges. Organizers billed the event as, quote, an excellent opportunity to connect with judicial colleagues. A 2006 rule, intended to shine light on judges' attendance at paid seminars that could pose conflicts or influence decisions, requires them to file disclosure forms for such trips within 30 days and make them public on the court's website. And guess what Cannon didn't do? She did not disclose this trip within 30 days. In fact, according to her entire 2023 financial disclosure, she didn't disclose it at all. Oops. And of course, she didn't disclose it at all, which means she definitely didn't put it on the website. And ProPublica says that's just the tip of the iceberg. Because apparently, back in 2021 and 2022, Cannon also took other trips paid for by George Mason University, which of course is a right-wing institution according to the paper. And she also failed to disclose those trips within 30 days. And then even after she did disclose them, oops, she forgot to publish them on the court's website. And her staffers admitted that, she did eventually disclose them. She just didn't know that she was supposed to put them on the website. So, judges frequently forget that part, is how they tried to write it off. Like, everybody makes mistakes, right? That's why pencils have erasers. No, this is a big deal. This is an individual that has a lifetime appointment to a federal court. And this rule had been in place for nearly 15 years before she even took the oath of office. So you would think that somebody who's new to the job, it's not like the rule was sprung upon her after she had been doing it for years. No. This was established for nearly 15 years, and she just didn't comply. So that's a big problem. It also shows that Judge Cannon is clearly far more right-wing than any of us could have ever imagined. We already knew she was very right-wing, but yeah, this kind of takes it to a whole new level. She's traveling around the country on the dime of conservative donors. I think that's something that the people need to be aware of. So here's why this is a big problem for her. It's not going to result in her being impeached or removed. I mean, there's plenty of other reasons to do that, but she's not going to get in trouble for this. At least, not with her actual job. She's not going to be removed because she failed to disclose. Where this does become a very serious problem, however, is in the ongoing fight to get the case against Donald Trump, the documents case, reinstated. Currently, Jack Smith has filed an appeal of Judge Cannon's ruling to dismiss the case in its entirety to the 11th Circuit in Florida, which is, to be fair, a very conservative court. It is run by conservatives. It has a majority of conservatives, but they have even overruled Cannon numerous times, saying you're way out of bounds here. So, Smith's appeal of Cannon's decision only seeks to reverse the dismissal. It does not seek to remove her from the case. However, 2 amicus briefs have been filed, one by Lawrence Tribe, a legal expert and professor, and several other people, along with another one from Citizens for Responsibility and Ethics in Washington, CREW. Both of those amicus briefs call for Cannon to be removed from the case entirely. And now that we have this information showing that she cannot follow rules, it bolsters their case that she should be removed from this case because clearly she's having some issues. But CREW, of course, when they filed their complaint, they didn't know all this yet. Here's what they said in their brief asking the 11th Circuit to remove Cannon. Judge Cannon would have difficulty putting her previous views and findings aside on remand, assuming the case gets reinstated. Reassignment is appropriate to preserve the appearance of justice, and the gains realized from reassignment would outweigh any waste or duplication. So basically what they're saying is, listen, Cannon has made rulings in this case already. She already kind of has a predetermined sense of what's going on. And if you give the case back to her after telling her she was wrong, it's going to be hard to get her to get rid of those beliefs that she already holds, right? It's very difficult to just throw those away. So you need a new judge that is not going into this with, personal feelings or past rulings or any animosity towards constantly being overridden by the 11th Circuit. And when you add in the fact that she failed repeatedly to disclose her trips to right-wing junkets, I think they've got a hell of an argument there. But we'll have to wait and see what the 11th Circuit has to say. Hi, everyone. This here is little Athena. And Athena would like to know why you haven't subscribed to Fair and Balanced yet. So please, don't let Athena down. Subscribe today.